Hey there, everyone. Merry Christmas to you, or whatever holiday you celebrate. If you're celebrating, if you're not celebrating. It is actually 2 a.m. The game just reset for me. And I thought, hey, why don't we do a recording for the Hero Tracker to go live later today? Because someone in our building set off the fire alarm around 12:30. And so I have been up, and we have to wake up early to go see my 3-year-old niece on Christmas. And I was just like, you know what? We're just gonna stay up. We're gonna record it. We're gonna set it to go live. So if you're watching this, thinking, man, should I spend my orbs? Should I not spend my orbs? Welcome to the Hero Tracker, January 2020. This is the first one this is the first Hero Tracker for the next year. And then also the last Hero Tracker of the current year, publish-wise. So, this is it, man. This is what we've got. Now, you might notice I have left the section of special banners being covered blank. And there's a very good reason for that. If you recall, we just had a double Special Heroes focus banner feature a handful of special heroes, some of which were due to come up for the following Mythic and Legendary banners. Great. Problem is, when we got the last trailer, they skipped over a bunch and just went straight for the 3 house leaders, that being Edelgard, Claude, and Dimitri. Here's my issue. They jumped over Bride Sigrun, Picnic Lucas, which I know a lot of people were hoping he would come back, Fallen Berkut, Summer Lynn, Summer Wolt, Summer Leegyarn, and also Summer Helbindi. Those guys were not on the double special heroes. Obviously, Fallen Berkut would not have been on there anyway, but they skipped over a lot of heroes to put 5-star exclusive normal heroes in. So, until we get a better picture of what these legendary and mythic banners are going to look like, I don't want to include any false hope in terms of what special banners might have representation on these monthlies. So, for the next couple at least, we'll play it by ear. I don't think they're coming back. I genuinely don't think they're coming back. I think the banners are going to be a little more crowded than they normally are. And I think more than likely what we're going to see is every other month a double special heroes focus banner. I'm not happy about it either, but I think that's what we're going to be looking at. So, let's look at January. With all of that pretense out of the way, let's look at January. So January, we don't have necessarily a full roster of anybody. Lucina and Ephraim are back in blue. We have Eliwood being the solo rider for red. Green, we have Yoon and Hector. And then Leaf is making his first return. He is in the colorless slot. So nobody really a hard lock for anything there. This is, of course, going to be a mythic month. So more than likely what we'll see is a book 4 unit of some kind. I know I was kind of thinking we'd see somebody for that in Silica's position. That is not what happened this time. We did get Silica. I'm happy that we got Silica. That summon session is coming tomorrow, by the by. Mythic does seem to fit more with the theme that we're seeing develop in Book 4 so far. Probably Book 4 Mythic that we're looking at. Either way, hard to tell what color it would likely be. February is going to be interesting. It's definitely the fullest month that we have right now. Blue is pretty populated. Julia is, of course, making a return. We have Azura showing up as well. And that's it for blue. Red, we have Marth, we have Sothis, we have Erica. red is a hard lock. No extra red space for here. Green, we've got Lynn, and we've also got Gunthra, which is kind of interesting. Green is also not a hard lock, but only one slot, similar to blue. And then colorless, a rare occurrence, if I'd ever seen any. We actually have 2 colorless reps this time around. It doesn't happen very frequently, but it does happen occasionally. We have Alm and Duma. Fitting. Representing colorless. So February's pretty packed, man. February's pretty packed. Now, I don't see anybody between now and then taking a place there. So, for what it's worth, I don't think we're gonna have any additional legendaries or mythics pop back in February. Typically, there's a good 90-day break. So, for example, I don't think I would foresee, January's Mythic Hero showing up in the Legendary banner for February. I just, that's not going to happen. There's going to be a big break. And I'll touch back on that in just a second. March, we have Altina and Tiki and Fjorm and Rasir and Peony and Roy and Robin. And if that seems familiar to you, that's because like half of the Legendary and Mythics on this current banner, they're coming back in March. Like, there's a good chunk of them coming back in March. So blue is a hard lock between Peony, Fjorm, and Tiki. Red is not. Red just has Roy and Altina. And then we have Thrasir and Robin representing solo for green and colorless respectively. So interesting that blue is going to be a hard lock in March. I'm not like super shocked. And again, there could be like an annotation that comes up at a later date that says, hey, we're bumping so-and-so back until June, or something like that. It happened with Gunthra this month, which is why we needed to make room for a green hero, that being Celica. And, that's typically how that happens. And I like those because that helps to give us a better idea of what color it's likely going to be. Now back to the how frequently do these guys pop back up. April. Ryoma. Ryoma has been solo for like the last 2 or 3 hero trackers that I've done. Poor guy. April, if you can believe it. We're not even in 2020 yet, but April is already fast approaching. So Ryoma's back. Celica is back. Yes, correct. The Celica that just debuted, she's not coming back until April. So if you want Celica, get Celica. She's not going to be back for like 4 months, man. And that's a long time to wait for a legendary Celica, my friends, let me tell you. I will say that it may be worth saving your orbs for the New Year's banner. If you want to find out who is leaked on that, you should you should go watch the other video that I put out a little bit earlier. Oh lordy. Naga bless. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So Celica's back in green. We have Ryoma and Hreed back for red. Naga is back in for blue, and then we've also got Air representing colorless. So, for what it's worth, April took whatever was left from this month. This month basically got split up into March and April. So we're starting to see, it used to be 60 to 90 days. Now it's becoming 90 to 120 days for units to show back up on these banners. So like I always say, if there is a particular unit that you are excited about, if there's one that you really, really like, don't wait. If you can wait, don't wait. If you don't have to wait, don't wait. They're going to get sparser and sparser as time goes on, and this game is basically the Avengers Fire Emblem edition, where all of these heroes that have no purpose being anywhere near each other just magically show up next to each other and fight alongside one another. So it's best enjoyed with your favorites, so do that. That's always my recommendation. A lot of people will ask me like, "Ooh, what's the best unit to get?" Blah, blah, blah. Your favorite. I'm telling you, if you play with your favorite characters, your favorite units, you're going to enjoy the game a lot more. Unless Tiki stalks you and you just plus 10 her for no reason. No personal experience in that whatsoever. Hey, look! Ike is here. He's back in May. If you haven't gotten an Ike, which I feel like you probably have, maybe you want more Ikes. I don't know. Maybe you want Warding Breath. Who knows? For whatever reason. He's not coming back until May. So almost a good half-year jump until we get to see Ike again, man. Yikes. That's a long time. So for what that's worth, if he's a priority for you, you should definitely make him a priority. So there you go, guys. There's your hero tracker. June, there's nobody there for June. But, you know, Faye is sneaky, and so I don't know. I don't know what pops back up, man. Either way, if you haven't seen who's coming for New Year's, I'm still, like, pretty excited about it, to be honest. I'll give you a hint. There's a unit that everyone has been very excited about, and that particular unit is getting an alt. I will leave it at that. And I think it's going to be universally accepted, and people will be happy for what that's worth, which doesn't always happen, and I'm glad that it's happening now. So hey, there's your hero tracker. That's what January and beyond looks like so far, pending any last-minute notations. This is what we got. Guys, let me know which month you are most excited for right now. Again, Silica Summoning will be up tomorrow, and then I've got 2 other Special Fate videos dropping between then and the end of the year. Of course, New Year's banner. New Year's is like probably my favorite seasonal banner that Fire Emblem Heroes does, that really any gacha game does. So we're gonna go big on that. I feel like we're gonna go pretty big on that. Silica maybe not so much, but definitely New Year's. So there you go. Again, thank you guys so much. It's been one hell of a year. This is not my last video for the year, obviously, but we did double the channel in size. If you'd like to help contribute to that, feel free to subscribe right now. We do a lot of Heroes content over here, and I've already started planning for 2022. So, not 2022, but 2020 also. Just clarify. It's like 12:30 in the morning. I should go. I should go to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, let me know what your favorite month is looking like so far. And until then, I will catch you next time.